Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Let's get started. Okay, so let's start. Today is Wednesday, right? Don't forget Friday is our NFP, which is non-farm payroll. Where we make much more profits for ourselves by trading live on Friday, right? And this afternoon, we are expecting a high impact news by 2:15 p.m. on pounds, right? We are expecting high impact news on pounds, which is monetary policy report. It doesn't have data, so we just need to trade cautiously while we are trading pounds, that's GBP pairs. Also, for US dollar, we are having JLTS job openings by 3 p.m. So we are having two high impact news. This afternoon, we are having two high impact news this afternoon, okay? So we're having two high impact news this afternoon. And the news coming up. So this is a high impact news this afternoon by 3 p.m. Okay. So 2:15, we are having a high impact news on monetary policy report hearings on pounds. Also by 3 p.m., we are having dual LTS job opening. So if this by 3 p.m., if this actual comes out positive, that is, if it comes out green, then it means that we are going to buy US dollar. Okay. But if it does not comes out green, if it comes out red, that means we are going to sell what? US dollar. So JOLTS job opening is coming out by 3 p.m. Let's take caution. Now let's go to our chart. Let me share my screen. Okay, so let me share my screen. USAX, right? Now we still go to USAX and let's analyze USAX, right? Okay, so weekly time frame, my bias is kind of bearish for USDX, right? And I'm still looking towards some sellers, even though I am still a little bit much more looking at what will happen on dollar. So on monthly time frame, currently, two things I'm looking at. I'm looking at this high, right? So I'm looking at this high broken, and this could be a form of retracement. But then, if this current monthly time frame closes bearish, then we are going to sell. But then, I look at daily time frame, and I've not seen any break to the downside on dollar indices. So I would say that we are currently in a strong range for dollar indices, and this is it. The range for dollar, we are having this resistance. Okay, so this is our resistance. You can see this is the resistance, right? And this is the support. Watch. So, right, we are at the resistance and support. So this is the resistance, right? Sorry, please. So this is the resistance, and this is what? Support level. So like I'm seeing here, if this high is broken, then we might see dollar move to the upside, right? So currently, I am still looking at it. If this high, this is the last high, if it breaks like this, then we wait for a retest and we can see, yes, dollar will continue bullish. But if it does not break, so if this does not break, sorry. Okay, so if this resistance does not break, then we continue selling USDX, right? So currently, I'm going to mark this resistance, right? I'm changing to candlesticks so we can see that we are approaching this resistance, and this resistance has rejected 1, 2, 3. So this is the third rejection, and at this level. So if this current candle breaks above this resistance, which is around 98, I'm coming in just a moment, which is around 98, this resistance, which is around 98.52. If it breaks this resistance, then we have more reasons to buy. But if it does not break the resistance, then we are going to sell. And that is what we wait for NFP, right? So if NFP comes out very, very weak for dollar indices, then we are going to sell US dollar, okay? If NFP comes out very, very weak, then it means that dollar will continue selling, right? So I go to 4 hours to see where we have a current break, and I see something here. Let me change to line chart so you can see clearly. We have market breaks this high, okay, and market is approaching this resistance. So you can see from this resistance on 4 hours time frame, I'm looking at this level. Can you see this level on 4 hours? And if market breaks this zone, then means that we are going down to this zone, telling us that we are still in a range for dollar indices. So my bias is we are still bearish on dollar indices because we are at a very strong resistance point. And on daily time frame also, you can see that this daily candle, yesterday we have daily reject daily, and this also we are going to continue rejection, right? So I am on a short term, I'm going to look towards selling what? Dollar. I'm going to look towards selling dollar, right? On a short term, I'm going to look towards what? Selling USDX. So USDX is going to be bearish. So we have to be looking towards some bullish sentiment for like currencies like gold, like BTC, like Euro USD. We need to look towards them going up. So I'm going to USCHF, right? USCHF, because of our analysis on dollar indices and dollar getting to a strong resistance point, dollar getting to a strong resistance point, which is here, I would love to say we are now, this is a resistance zone. I'm marking it out from this line chart. Can you say this is the resistance? The line chart I'm seeing here. So this is the line chart, right? So you can see this resistance, right? And where is the support? I'm taking it from weekly time frame. Now, we are in a strong resistance point, right? We are in a strong resistance zone. So dollar could continue selling. Okay, don't forget what I said. We are in a what? Strong resistance zone. Dollar can what? Continue what? Selling. Okay, so if I change to candlestick, you will see that we have market rejecting this resistance. So market rejecting this resistance, and also we also have rejection at this support level. Okay, so hopefully the news coming out by 3. If the news comes out and USDX falls, then we sell down to 0.79980. Okay, we sell down to 0.79980. So it is still the same thing I'm talking about here. We are still looking towards bearish what sentiment because this low was broken. Okay, so like I'm saying, we are currently in the range. So there is no point, there is nothing to do at this moment for USDC because we are currently in a what? In a range. Okay. So if I go to daily time frame shows us a bullish sentiment, but currently the news coming up by 3 p.m. can literally give us some bearish sentiment, right? So from here to this area, if this current candle rejects and breaks below this low, we sell down. Okay, so yes, CHF, I'm still very, very patient for the market. Okay, so I'm going to NZD USD. NZD-USD. I think as nothing said, I'm looking towards bullish sentiment for NZD-USD. But I still need much more confirmations, right? I still need much more confirmations as market rejected this support level at 0.58165, right? At 0.58165. On 4 hours time frame, we also have this support zone here, right? So we have a break at this resistance and market retraces. I think we can buy NZD-USD. Yes, let's buy NZD-USD at current market price. 21 pips TP. Okay. NZD-USD. NZD-USD. We can buy now. NZD-USD. So NZD-USD, buy now. Buy now. Now. NZD-USD. NZD-USD. Now. SL 0.58512. TP1 0.58835. TP2 0.58930. Okay, so I'm giving a signal now for us to buy NZD USD. So I'm dropping it on the 5X group as well. So we can buy NZD USD. Okay. Okay, so I'm dropping it just a moment. Buy NZD USD now. CP1 0.58835. CP2 0.58930. SL 0.58512. Okay, this is about 15 pips, 13 pips. Is 20. Okay, I'm dropping it on 5X group. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Okay. So that is that. I just dropped it on our funded client group. So GBP USD also the same thing. GBP USD, GBP USD, the same here. In fact, GBP USD is giving me a good bullish vibe, right? So we have this is a continuation pattern. We can also take a buy till we get to this level. But the buy we are buying is a retracement buy, okay? The retracement buy, GBP USD, buy is a retracement buy. So don't stay too long on it. So GBP USD, we are bullish. I just gave a signal on NZD USD. So let's take it. Euro USD also. Now, Euro USD, we have market rejecting this zone. We have market rejecting this zone twice. So Euro USD is kind of bullish also, but we are approaching this resistance. In fact, it will break this resistance level. So I see Euro USD approaching this high. That is 1.16923. But the overall thing is just Euro USD is bullish. I gave a signal on NZD USD. USCHF, we are quite bearish on USD CHF. We are bearish on USD what? CHF, right? So let's look at some volatile pairs like gold. Gold is very, very bullish. Gold has got to an all-time high. I envisaged 3.5 on Monday. Now gold is getting closer to around 4.8, right, or 3.9. So gold is very bullish. Like I said, gold is extremely bullish. All what to just do, wait for a retracement and enter into the bear market. So what am I looking at for the retracement? This has already moved, right? So the retracement could be from here. The retracement could be from this resistance that was broken, this failed resistance that was broken. So I market this zone, I'll go to 15 minutes time frame. So on 15 minutes time frame, I'm expecting markets to drop down. If market will drop down to 3539.20 before we continue buying. Okay, 3539.20 before we continue buying gold. So at the moment, I'm bullish on gold, but we could wait for a proper retracement before entry into the very market. So let's look at BTC. Now, BTC is very bullish. BTC will continue its bullishness because of this resistance from support area, and we're having weekly reject weekly. So weekly time frame rejecting this weekly time frame, we are still continue buying BTC. Okay, do we have any break of structure? Yes, market breaks this, retrace down to retest the support, and so then we're having buyers continue moving to the upside on 4 hours time frame. So on a daily time frame, we can see yes, the candle close very bullish, testing this support level, which shows that we are going to continue buying. So we are going to continue buying. I will just in this prior price get to a proper retracement level, which I'm looking at this zone. Okay, I'm looking at this level. Right? I'm looking at this level, just a mere retracement, then we buy what? We buy BTC. So BTC is quite bullish. We can see from here we are having this resistance from support area and market start moving to the upside. So BTC USD, I'm quite bullish on BTC USD. Even though I'm seeing a break of structure here on 30 minutes, market retraces, but we've had a break of this movement and also this high. All I'm seeing here is just patience, right? We need thorough patience in this market to decide. And this is NFP week, right? So for NFP, I'm still looking at bearish dollar, right? I'm still looking at bearish dollar for dollar to continue moving to the upside. But for BTC, I'm still bullish once this resistance is broken to the upside. Okay, so I'll drop a signal NZD USD. Let me see. So NZD USD, I'm quite bullish on NZD USD, right? So we wait. market to react because we have market breakout this resistance, we chase down to this level, and we continue for continuation to the upside. So I'm bullish on SZD I'm also bullish on Euro USD, I'm bullish on GBP USD as well, and I'm bearish on USD USD CAD, and USD JPY. Okay, so that is that this afternoon. Do we have any questions, or you want us to analyze any pair? Do you want us to analyze any pair so that we can look it up for you? Okay, in the absence of that, by 4 p.m., we are going to have our class. We are going to have another class by 4 p.m. We are going to have another class by 4 p.m. in the afternoon, right? So try and attend. We will continue our multi-time film analysis that we did on Monday. I've already analyzed gold, right, and Euro USD. So let me go back again. Gold, like I said, I'm very bullish on gold. I'm expecting a retracement, or if it's going to happen, I'm expecting retracement down to this level. The price continue moving to the upside. Okay, so I'm just expecting a retracement on gold, then price continue moving to the upside. Then Euro USD, I'm quite bullish on Euro USD because dollar sentiment is bearish. So Euro USD, I'm quite bullish. Why am I bullish? I'm bullish because number one, the daily time frame is rejecting this support zone, 1.16099. And if you go to 1 hour time frame, we would see that the price has broken this high. Right, as the price breaks this high, it goes up to this resistance and retraces it. Then from retrace, we are in a continuation phase to the upside. So I'm very bullish on BTC. So this, right? So this is what I'm saying. Market break this low, move to this resistance, retraces down to this support level, and we continue moving to the upside. So I'm bullish on Euro USD, GBP US, on gold. I just need a proper retracement before entering a buy. So like I said, I already gave a signal on NZD USD. We are currently in a profit. If you've taken the trade, let's see it gets to 0.58835. So that is that this afternoon. Any other question? Okay, in the absence of no questions, thank you very much. We'll see in the afternoon by 4 p.m. And please don't forget our NFP today, our NFP on Friday. Try and fund your account for that purpose so that we can trade live session together. See you by 4 p.m. for the practical session of multi-time film analysis class. Have a wonderful training day. Good afternoon, everybody.